Yeah.
All right, that's good.
We
Hey,
told Hey.
welcome to the show.
We told the internet what you'd done.
Did you good? Brought to you by Libris Arcana. Whoop-de-whoop. We'll give them some love in a few minutes. Let's just get this shit underway. Okay. So,
Hey, notice the new awesomeness there.
yeah, here we go. Which new awesomeness?
The new Libris Arcana bumper that you've got.
Oh, yeah. No, I just wanted to get it in theme. That's all. I was just trying to get it in theme. Oh, goodness gracious me. A fun new way to celebrate your birthday.
30 seconds in Photoshop, Greg's your man.
My sadistic in-laws sent this to my 5-year-old daughter who had a birthday the other day.
Yeah?
What does it say?
One's in the chat if you want me to mute him.
This is my life.
Do they have kids?
They did.
They did?
Hey,
That's an uncomfortable way to phrase that, I'm afraid.
you need one of these coats.
Fancy, welcome to the show. Macabre Derek, welcome to the show. I don't even know who else is here, but I'm going to say hey anyway.
There's 4 people. I see 2 real people.
Oh my goodness.
What in the hell is... What is this thing?
That is an incredible thing of things.
That is an in-home karaoke device.
I hope so.
That you should absolutely send to the kids of the people that sent you that card.
Wow.
I was thinking a firebomb in the mail. Maybe that's a little...
This is worse.
All right,
That's
there it
worse.
is. Ars Fantastica has subscribed. Hey, thanks, Cohen.
Wee.
You got your jingle jangle music. That's really all that was about, was making sure you got your jingle jangle.
You want to do what to my jangle?
I don't know.
Jangle Unchained.
Jangle Unchained. Oh, that's not cool.
Well, I did some... oh, look, I upped my steps by 5 there.
What'd you do?
I'm still only 7,500 short of my goal.
Oh, ouch.
For the day.
Well, buddy, every hole.
When I type, I gain like at least a kilometer.
Oh yeah, when you put that thing on your wrist, yeah.
They're not the most accurate.
I should start typing longhand. I use the Nuance Dragon Naturally Speaking a lot.
Really?
That's why I don't.
Luke, are you saying you're so lazy you don't even type?
Yeah.
Okay. There are just no other ways to put that. Hey, Fancy, Evie,
using a dictaphone the other day.
Easy. Okay, I need a beer and then we can start this thing.
Christopher, entertainment.
The goal. Hey, everybody. Just you and me, I guess.
But really like the pressure on this tap to go down.
The idea is we've got 4 of the craziest things Dungeons and Dragons has ever made.
Oh, I love not wearing pants.
Players. And they're going to meet.
Is he
he's
got to be getting a beer.
One of them.
I can only assume he's getting a beer.
Oh, you're back. I was having a moment with the fan.
That's all right. You do that.
And,
as long as you don't get arrested, it's all good.
what the hell is this easy you speak of? I do not know of such things.
Well, she said every hole is a goal, and I went easy, Fancy.
Oh, we lost somebody.
Who did we lose?
I don't know. If you're actually watching, say hey. I'm totally missing that.
What is that?
I just got the new book, the new 5th edition book for Vampire the Masquerade.
Ah.
Hello.
Hey, Greg.
Yeah, buddy.
Jess.
Cheers,
Greg, I did
Jess.
something important. Jessica Jade. Greg, I did something important.
What did you brew today?
I poured that.
Oh, you kicked.
I haven't seen Jess in a while because I haven't gamed with the local group here, so for a little bit.
Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations.
Every hole is a goal. That
Yeah,
pint,
we took a bit of a break.
that pint has a little haze,
Yeah.
and that one is
Crystal clear. You just got down to the swirlies, man. I raise a glass of black lager to you.
Cheers, buddy.
I
Here's
hope
the kick and kegs.
I'm gonna do my very best, Luke, to make sure that this bottle from Saturday night is Star Sand and filled with this tomorrow,
Okay.
so that you actually get to try it.
I'm gonna want more than one bottle, dude.
There will not be more than one bottle. There may not be one full bottle left.
I'm still not allowed to drink.
Okay, so I'm at 156, and apparently I have a save available or something. I don't know what that means.
So do you guys remember where we left off? No.
Well, I recall that when last
we were getting the salute from
when last we met, we got the knife held or the sword held high in salute from the Death Knight. At which point he slashed an Anubis-like mofo in half, and then rode off into the sunset with Godzilla.
Not quite.
Well, no, he rode off into battle with Godzilla.
The salute thing is about where you end up. Yeah, laugh all you want. Shadow King will get his revenge. I gotta pick this up.
Greg.
Yep, still 20. Yep, since you rolled that the other night, it hasn't moved. I know. I've seen it. I've seen pictures. Well,
so
I saw a
as
picture.
I was saying, you were right all the way up to the salute, in which you actually felt a morale boost and like 100 HP return to your undead.
Oh my goodness!
Well, fuck.
If paladins can have auras, so can death knights.
Oh. You know what that says to me, Luke? Something's going to hit us for 150.
Sorry, I'll still be above half.
That's what that tells me, man. Something's going to break us real soon.
Remember the concussion, Jess? That still hasn't settled. So that's the no drink thing.
Cheers.
Help me!
Okay.
So we may as well do the initiative thing again.
Sure. My question to you before we do that, what side was Buzzard on again?
Well, you
Not
don't know.
ours.
You don't really know who Buzzard is.
All right. So then our plan is to end the world, one way or another.
No, Jess, and my back has just gotten worse and worse and worse, so it's like I could barely move the other day. So, yeah. Fuck, I hate car accidents.
He needs to quit slinging 70-pound camera bags around.
Yeah, I moved one, for like 5 minutes and then dead.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, you just need to burst through it with some regular activity. So I tried to pretend I was fine, and then it killed me. That was wonderful.
There we go. Luke, if you could see the octopus spidery thing I've got going on my desk right now. Oh, yeah, initiative. You get some kind of pump on initiative rolls.
17.
Was initiative a straight roll?
No.
Dex?
You get
I think it's Dex.
You get, I think, +3.
Yeah, you had your dex. What did you get, Luke?
No, you get
17.
3. Oh yeah, I get 3 too. 12.
Greg got 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled like shit.
Okay.
See you, Jess.
All right, take
Cheers,
care.
Jess. Thanks for popping in.
Hopefully we saw that before you fled. Hey, stay logged in, why don't you, so we keep...
Yeah, just leave it logged in.
So, Chris, I don't know if we've done a show since we did this, but Greg and I killed our Patreon.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, we killed the Patreon.
Yep.
We're Twitch people, man. If people like us, they can hit the bits, they can do subs, but
That's right.
Patreon was just one more tier of bullshit that like we didn't need between us and the people that like us. Yeah.
There you go, Luke. Now you can see all the octopus arms I've got going on my desk. Later.
You have a misconception about my level of give a fuck, sir.
Oh no, I have no misconceptions at all.
And realize that it is barren.
My conceptions have never been missed. That much I can guarantee.
So, you guys...
I gotta brew beer tomorrow.
Had just recently exited the portal. What I just said happened, and he went rushing toward the gate that the giant Tarask
had smirched.
The Tarask exiting that gate has activated 2 massive statues, obsidian statues of Anubis-like creatures. Okay? They immediately begin engaging with the Tarask. They are slamming it, beating it down as hard as they can. Well, whatever, you don't know that. And it's whipping its tail at them and slashing at them, taking chunks out of them. Let's just take a moment to reflect that the Tarask is a gargantuan monstrosity that looks like this. And it does siege damage. So, I have a warehouse full of fox. I have an Amazon warehouse full of fox. And they'll show up by the end of the day. If you have Prime.
Hold on, I gotta click on this thing Greg just sent me. What am I looking at?
The Tarask.
The octopus of arms that are on my desk.
This is the legendary Tarask. This is the worst thing to encounter in Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, yeah, but it's a great thing to be behind.
Yeah, but he's on our team. Same team, bro.
Same team.
So.
Teams, bro.
Ouch. All right. What?
You say ouch, and I don't know if it's because you rolled something or because something broke.
Yeah. I can't move my left side again.
Honey, are you making toast? I'll have some.
Yeah, jeez. I have been smelling weird things that don't exist lately.
I kind of wish I could do that sometimes. Okay.
I've got some tentacles on mine as well, Greg. I just sent you a picture.
Nice. Okay, so we are now. You said this was like 100-foot gate. Are we on a platform or something, or is this? Like, are we at the ground level?
You guys are up to your ankles in sand. Okay. Behind you is that temple, and that storm
Right.
is starting to kind of dissipate a bit. And ahead of you is that massive gate, and behind you is another massive gate that you just stepped out of.
Okay.
Okay. In the distance, you can see more gates. Some crumbled, others fully standing. They don't appear to be activated because they aren't acting as, windows to another world. You're just seeing the landscape straight through them. So
Okay.
they all have those Anubis-like creatures standing sentinel-like on one side of all of them.
So it's like, oh, so this is like a place full of these. This is the go anywhere, any place.
Potentially, yeah.
Potentially.
Yeah, give
Nexus.
give Macabre Derek like a 4th generation, 5th generation vampire, and you're probably doing some serious damage. Man, I missed that game too. I love it.
Why does everybody miss it?
Because it kind of went off the radar for a while.
Oh.
It just they decided to they had their storylines for mage, vampire, werewolf, all these super cool ideas where they rewrote world history.
Oh.
Where they would kind of insert vampires, werewolves, and stuff like that, and they all lived in the background, right? Trying to not be exposed, so the humans would have another Inquisition and hunt them all down and destroy them.
Gotcha.
Harry Potter is a thinly failed, mass-marketed version of Vampire the Masquerade.
Is it? I've never seen Harry Potter, but they all had their storyline in their end of the world scenarios. So vampire had Gehenna, werewolf had the apocalypse, that kind of thing. So they just finally decided, hey, we're gonna run those storylines and end the world, and they did. And then that was the end of the game, basically. And then they came out with some other games.
All right.
I have a homebrewed Vampire the Masquerade in my fantasy grounds right now. I've never tried it. Could be cool. Anyway,
I have printer ink.
You have printer ink?
Yeah, you hadn't caught on yet. Luke is rich.
I don't even know what we're doing anymore.
What?
If you have printer ink, you're loaded.
Dude, Amazon, I bought 2 of these because I'm so broke my printer only prints black.
That's a toner cartridge, you putz.
Yeah.
That's not ink.
Okay. I don't even have the free cash for ink. I have toner.
You're eating welfare burgers. Okay. Anyway.
You're eating government.
Vampire of the Eternal Struggle is an awesome card game, is it not, Bob Jack? It's like one of my favorite games ever.
Shouldn't do that, Chris. You're gonna drive him mad. Okay. Anyway.
All right.
I have initiative of 12.
The Death Knight has rushed onto the field of battle. Okay? An eldritch glow encircles his gigantic 2-handed sword that he's running out there with.
Does he have any toner?
Yes, he has toner.
Be afraid.
He bears the sword of toner.
He was seeking atonement, but to end his curse. Sorry.
Yeah, I couldn't join in on the slow clap because that would validate it.
Oh, it was great. What are you talking about?
Don't make me break out my guitar.
Poop.
It's 2019, man.
2319. That's going to be a Monsters Inc. day somewhere 300
Yes.
years from now.
I want to test something.
I have an initiative of 12. What is Luke going to do before
the Death Knight is going. He rushes out, and he ends up dodging like the tail and stuff like that.
Of this Anubis character?
No, of the...
Or of the Tarrasque. Sorry.
Yeah. All right, and it's Luke's turn.
I'm going to hold priority, and I'm trying to figure out what, like every battle's got two sides. I'm trying to figure out morally what side I'm going to be on. Because I know how I got here, and like there's a bunch of shit going on in my head, and this sort of feels like the last session. I mean, the big culmination of what we've been traveling towards. So I'm going to kind of look around and see who's fighting for the same things that I'm fighting for as a good guy.
I got 167 steps just sitting here. Anyway, okay. Greg.
Okay, so this big dude is attacking the Anubis type character dude.
The Anubis type things have jumped in, perhaps performing some sort of guardian duty, and have immediately begun attacking the Tarrasque. The Tarrasque is returning fire.
And the
claws, horns,
and the Death Knight
tail whips.
The Death Knight has already handled one of them.
No.
Oh, no?
No.
Sorry, I misinterpreted.
If I did say something like that, then it needs to be retconned because I don't know what I was talking about.
Okay. No, it's just, I think we ended up the last one. He raised up his sword to salute us, took a swipe, and just went through one of the two Anubis type dudes.
Yeah,
leaving a
they're
smoky
like 100
black
feet tall.
Yeah, leaving a smoky black business behind.
Hey, Diadems.
Okay, cheers, Diadems.
Yeah, I'm on glue, man. So.
Okay, so then I'm gonna step down. Well, I'm gonna step down.
We can forget about.
I'm gonna go in and follow the drive that the Death Knight is doing, because I don't want to make it appear that I'm not following his lead at this moment.
Okay, as you rush out there, he kind of motions for you to go over to another way and kind of flank and surround this massive creature.
So that's what I'm going to start. I'm going to start moving that way then.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's my plan. I'm not attacking it. But I'm sort of mindfully positioning myself such that, yeah.
He's yelling over the sound of battle and, the wind is picking up in the desert. He says, when Imirith arrives, then we can subdue the beast. Just keep it distracted until.
Yeah, and which beast is he talking about? The Tarrasque?
Yeah.
Is that obvious
nothing
to
else
me?
is beast-like here.
So he doesn't have control of the Tarrasque.
It's up to you to decide that. Doesn't look like it. I mean, he's dodging it,
Okay. Well, you said he was dodging its tail.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the Tarrasque is doing its business, and he's okay. All right. Then I will work to, work around to sort of flank the Anubis type dude.
Okay, I need wisdom saves from you guys.
$19.
Okay, what about you, Luke?
15.
Bad Luke.
I can try and re-roll it.
Yeah, I think you should. Unless you want to be frightened, which is lame.
17.
You don't have any +2? Oh, wait, you'll have a Death Knight aura bonus of +5 on your saves.
Okay, so, yeah, alright.
So you would have made it the first time.
Okay.
How long does that aura bonus last?
Oh, as long as Chris feels like it.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Hashtag Captain Benevolent.
Hashtag Death Knights can be paladins too, sorta. And you guys are undead, so it seems to make sense to me. Oh my god, 676 hit points. Well. The Tarrasque is taking apart one of those guardians, okay?
Okay.
They're fighting quite a bit. The Death Knight...
Must be big flakes.
Big flakes?
Well, yeah.
Of obsidian?
Fancy, you live in Montreal. If it's horrible weather, it's going to hit you.
Well, Fancy, maybe you have the same storm that's causing Luke to flicker. Oh, wait, he's not flickering right now. Okay, so the Death Knight streaks in underneath and kind of cuts away at the hamstring of this giant beast. He's working away at it. And we're now back to...
Because the giant beast is...
Luke.
Constructed in a way that he would have hamstrings? Anyway.
The beast?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a creature. It has tendons.
I'm frozen.
I'm going to continue wishing that I had rolled a lower initiative than Greg.
Get over and help me, man.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing.
Flank with me.
So
sounds like
on your tail, bud.
Sounds like a Soulja Boy song. Flank with me.
You're actually like dodging its feet. It doesn't seem to be paying any attention to you.
Good.
That's the idea.
The Death Knight screams or yells out, "We need the Guardians to last.
We need
long enough for Imerith to get here.
All right.
So throw whatever you got at it."
We have to engage the Tarrasque, Luke.
So, what are you doing?
How close are we to this Tarrasque?
Does it have a head?
You're kind of like either if you want, you could be like yes, it does, but it's you could be under it or next to it or whatever. Either way, you're dodging its feet slamming down and its tail whipping about. And, you know.
Is as far as fuck away possible fuck an option for me to be by the Tarrasque?
If you like, yeah.
Yeah, the next... I guess I would time an attack for one of its feet coming down.
Okay.
That would be my plan.
Yeah, we don't have to wait for all this holding and stuff like that. If you're close to it,
we're just going to hit it.
Within range, you're going to be able to throw some attacks. So
what's going on with this locket that I've got?
You're wondering about a locket with a massive, iconic Dungeons and Dragons beast stomping around near you.
Okay, so first attack on the Tarrasque is 22.
Yeah, I am. Got a fucking problem.
22 and a 26 for my 2 attacks.
No. Really? Just a 22 and a 26? You get 1.
Okay, I get 1.
Yeah.
Okay, I will accept that and become more fearful.
Become more powerful.
Is it a dragon type by any chance?
It is a monstrosity.
It's not a dragon type though, eh?
No.
It doesn't even have like a little winglet.
No.
Because if it had a winglet, like it does have spikes running down its back and a tail. Okay, fine. That's 20 damage. That's
20 damage?
That's 2 6s plus 8.
Pretty good.
I'll take it. It's not going to do a damn thing to the Tarrasque, but
I bet you, Greg, it's not 1/20th of its hit points.
Oh no, it's more than 1/20th. No, it's not.
Yeah.
40th,
it's probably
maybe.
not 1/40th.
It's a 40th ish. How much regenerative capability does a Tarrasque have, Chris? 100 and some 20 points per turn?
Make a dex save.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. 15?
No.
Shit, let me re-roll that.
You take 17 damage.
I sure do.
Knocked aside by the tail as it turns around. It didn't focus an attack on you. You just got in the way.
Yeah. Okay, so 17 split in 2 is 9.
The Death Knight takes a kick, basically, and goes flying and gets up, shrugs it off, and charges again.
Okay, I like his style.
I'm really glad we didn't engage the Death Knight in battle.
Oh, but don't you know he's already burned all his powerful stuff, or so you think. Your turn.
I'm going to make it look like I'm attacking the Tarrasque without actually touching it.
So you're just swinging your sword wildly. Ah!
Yeah.
Nothing. All right.
but I'm not even being that loud. I wish in no way to attract attention to myself while looking like I'm on the side.
Okay, Greg.
Jim winks.
Yeah. Jim winks.
I got hurt. Oh.
Yeah, do I need to make a little shh motion to the Tarrasque? It's a monstrosity, dude. It doesn't know.
You little pest are the least of its worries at this moment.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can do 250 damage to it in 6 rounds.
All right.
I tried. All right. So my turn now?
So Greg, you've got 20 in.
I got 20 in. Is it my turn now? Or your turn, Luke? Oh, you're not
Chris
going to
is
whiff
down.
on it? Okay, go.
Luke's kind of
Take a
altered
swing.
his.
He's got to take a
the
swing.
deal. Pray he doesn't alter it any further.
Dude, we need to keep this train rolling.
So I have the single attack.
No, you should have like 2 attacks.
Yeah. Okay.
We need an effect that shows like the Monty Python foot come down, stomp on our stream.
So my +2 hit is 23 and a 28.
Okay, why are those hits?
They both hit?
No,
Just
one.
one.
I think
25.
the DC is like 25, Luke.
Cool. Wah-ha.
Like, this is one where the +12 to hit isn't almost as useful as it could be.
Is this creature a legendary?
Yes.
Okay, so.
No? Did you say no, Chris?
It is.
Yeah,
No,
it is. Yeah, it is. So's the Death Knight, right?
3, 4,
Yeah.
9, 16, 21, 23, 41. 41, and then combine second attack.
Hang on, only one of those attacks made it.
Okay.
Because the
God, you
23
hit like a truck, dude.
The 23
41.
missed it.
Yeah. 41.
Got
Hold
it.
on, whoa. Luke, what the heck did you roll, dude?
A creature without a head or that has legendary actions is immune to this effect. Deal an additional 68. So I can't
If
cut
you
the
roll a
Tarrasque
19 or 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, only if you roll a 19 or a 20.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
you cleave into it. The natural armor of this thing is nearly rock hard, but your blade cuts through, gouts of blood gushing out. All right? It actually makes it rear up a bit.
Hey, Greg, we only need to do
Turn.
99 damage to it now. 199 damage to it now.
If it looks at me, I'm going to point at you.
What's your AC, Luke?
My AC is...
Say 111.
22.
Okay, not good enough. Take 25 damage
Oh.
and make a strength save throw, which is...
You said 25?
Yeah.
It's so much harder when you've got fucking 3 digits of life.
I think that'll change.
Yeah. What saving throw do you want me to make, Chris?
A strength save throw. As its tail just smashes through the sand toward you,
21?
bringing a wave of sand and crushing into you.
21
Okay.
good? 21?
21? 21 is good.
17 plus 5? Sweet.
You're knocked back. You manage to pick your ass up. Okay, as the tail goes over top of you after it hits you.
I'm going to mutter under my breath and say the word ham flour.
Ham flour. It dies immediately. How did you know? How did you know this?
Hot diggity daffodil.
The metagame will never be the same.
Ah, ham flour. Damn it, I got ham flour. That's kind of funny because it makes me think of the stupid thing me and Buzzard have been saying kind of lately.
Hot dog water?
No, well, no. It's go fuck a ham sandwich.
Go fuck a ham sandwich.
I don't know.
I'm right down. Hey, cheers, Joe Bruce.
Hey.
It's been a minute. Who's up? Who's up?
You're
Death
up.
Knight, I'm up.
I'm just telling Buzzard to go fuck a ham sandwich.
I want to keep on its back side, but not behind it. On the back side of it.
Oh,
I'll take another swang.
All right, it takes up it's steaming Tarrasque down.
I'm perfectly comfortable with that. I got two attacks to fire off here.
I'm gonna dive into the pile of Tarrasque poo and lay very, very still.
Oh my god.
It's soothing. It's like a weighted blanket.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Chris. Okay, so my first attack is I get plus 12 on my attack, so it's a 32.
That's good. That's a 20.
Ah?
You did it.
So critted that one. And the second one is 22, so that one doesn't hit.
All right. But
So-
it's like you hit it anyway with your die.
Yeah.
So roll some good dice.
So my crit
Is double dice.
double
And
dice.
then add all the stuff.
So is it like 2 attacks?
No, it's
Sort of,
double dice.
But what is the damage on your weapon?
2d8, 2d6 plus 8. So I get 4d6.
Okay, so roll 4d6 plus 8.
Okay. So the first 2, 4, 9, 21.
21 total?
Yeah, that's a wasted crit. Yeah, I did, man. And then I ate dog shit on 4d6.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to get 4d6 like ready so that the next time that happens, I actually have 4 and I'm not rolling 2 twice. Because I hate doing that.
The Tarrasque smashes, just absolutely pounds one of the Guardians, and it just kind of shatters the torso, and it falls backward. This 100-foot tall thing just kind of collapses and falls down and slams into the ground. Feel the ground trembling. Okay?
I need 2 more d6s. Chat can call the color. Cheers, man. Thanks. What
Crit
colors are
hits.
my other 2 d6s?
Hey,
Do I grab
cool.
the greens?
Sorry, what?
Cheers, Joe Bruce. I'm just asking the chat. You want the yellow ones? Okay, I got the yellow for sure. Cheers, man. Thanks for that. Do you want the green, or should I go with the watery blue? These ones are super pretty.
You gotta go yellow.
Translucent blue.
All right. So, the Death
All right.
Knight continues its siege. Back to Luke.
Green it is, man. Green it is. These green and blue ones, just so you know, these
I rolled a 19 and a 16, so I get.
Okay, so you got the crit.
So I got a crit on 1, and does 28 hit?
Yep.
Woot!
Okay, so I'm gonna roll the normal one first.
Okay.
Both of these. Oh yeah, absolutely. I got a bag called the fuck off bag where my shitty dice go. These.
I actually the reason I roll good is because as soon as a set of dice start to roll bad, I throw them out. I don't have fuck off dice.
Yeah, I have a bag of them.
They're just gone.
Both of these
Yeah.
guys, these blue and the blue pearlescent and the green pearlescent, these are sets from Libris Arcana's winter dice for dice subscribers.
I can't ban dice because I believe in them. I believe they can perform. I know they can do it, so I keep giving them additional chances. Just like
I
So
used
the
to
first
do
attack-
that with Whammons when I was a teenager.
First attack is 13.
how much?
13. So add to the 81, 13. And then the second one, 78. So
We were at 82.
5. 11, 17.
Fear being forgotten.
19, 26. 42.
42 total?
Yeah. For the second attack.
13 plus 42.
Yeah.
Got it.
I bring my
Yeah,
big hitter with me.
137.
I bring the big
55.
swanger.
Okay. Way to bring attention to yourself, Luke. At the end of its turn,
I immediately run away.
At the end of its turn, or your turn, it uses another awesome legendary action. You've already
Stop putting the
attracted
penis
its
by your mouth.
attention with some pretty good damage last hit. Now this, I can't read that.
It's a dick.
Oh, okay.
He just put a dick there.
It turns and just takes one of its fists and just pound right down toward you. And we'll see. Should I roll dice or use fantasy ground? What do you want? Dice or fantasy ground?
Dice. I want
Metal,
dice.
metal dice?
How efficient? Yeah. How efficient is the random number generator in Fantasy Grounds?
Oh, it's really good.
I want you to. It's gonna hurt.
Doesn't even matter.
It's
What's
gonna
your
hurt
AC?
me. I want you to damage here.
What's your AC?
22.
Really?
Yeah. It missed.
You want to see what I rolled and it missed you by 1? Where is it? It missed you by 1 by rolling that.
Sweet.
Oh my god, it's got plus 19 to attacks.
So the fist comes down and slam down. You just step aside barely. You're like, holy. And then it returns to fighting.
Oh, Joe Bruce, that's hilarious.
I look at Greg and I'm like, we picked the wrong side. We picked the wrong side.
Somebody got bits for showing bits. Bits.
Joe Bruce, that's the best thing I've seen all day. Oh no!
Nobody allowed that yet. I'm allowing that.
I allowed it. It's already there.
Did you? There we go.
Hell yeah!
Oh, I got modded, of course. You got unmodded.
Who modded him?
His comment got modded.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Greg. So you might want to step away, get a little bit further away from Luke.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I want to be close enough to Luke that I can see him and shout words of encouragement. But I want to stay out of the realm of stomping. And then I'm going to do what I do best, which is flail and hope for the best.
Flail around, get that AC 25.
That was a 24.
Aww.
And up. 27.
That'll do. Oh,
that'll do, pig. That'll do.
Pig.
For Joe Bruce, it's the green and the yellow. Here we go. 7 plus.
Trolls need love too.
15. A sad 15.
All right.
But I did it with style.
You two make a dex check.
A dex check?
Yep.
22
It turns while it's grappling with
17.
this obsidian guardian.
22.
Okay. Luke fails. Luke takes 25 more damage from the tail.
Motherfucker.
It plows over you this time, but pasting you into the sand a bit, but you're able to get back up. Okay, it's grappling with the other obsidian guardian. The battle's going on like 75 feet above you.
That's kind of what we're after.
Going at it.
Just
the Death Knight does his
death
thing.
of 1,000 cuts. That's what we're after.
The Death Knight turns his sword and plows it into the ground like this, and this massive wave just shoots up and sand and everything goes flying. Okay?
Dukin! Luke.
Oh, he can roll well.
Sorry, misclick.
Luke is totally frozen, just like.
Oh my god.
Misclick, I'm sorry.
Rainbow dick. What? Fighting a Tarrasque.
Dude, Chris, if you had one of these.
Nope.
Oh, don't put that on the.
Nope. Oh. I was not fast enough on that button. We don't have a 5-second delay like they do in radio.
If you had one of those, you wouldn't be fighting the Tarrasque.
The Tarrasque could be asking for it.
It doesn't have a disintegration ray, but now it does.
I get it. I take 5 hit points. I understand.
That's just fucking terrible. I can't believe I'm a part of this.
there was 5 bits for a small one. Like,
My mother-in-law is going to see this somehow.
I wanted to see one.
Joe Bruce, don't let him pander to you.
No fear bit.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's great.
So it's just Dick that gets 5 bits because like a small one and a majestic one, same level.
That is majestic, isn't it? I think that really qualifies as majestic.
Majestic as fuck.
What am I doing here? All right.
I'm going for a pee.
No, it's your turn.
Oh,
You pick yourself up off the ground and.
Yeah, no, I'll go for a pee in character as well. I'll just like walk, 10 feet away from the Tarrasque and turn around and like.
You have a bit limit.
Yeah, we have a minimum bit limit. I'm afraid. Should I raise that? Just maybe I should raise that. Because he wanted to give just 2 bits for a little Dick, or 1, but it's all right, Joe Bruce.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna go for a pee in game too.
All right,
far enough away that he can't hit me with the tail.
Is that disengaging?
I'm underneath it. He can't see me. Fucking shut your mouth.
Great.
Yeah. So my go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll both attacks at the same time because I'm throwing caution to the wind.
What color dice are you using?
Blue and smoke.
Blue and smoke.
That one's a 31, and that one's a 24. Damn, I just can't nail both. I don't know why that one was not allowed. Okay, here we go. Let's try and do something useful with these dice. Oh, for Christ's sakes. They're just getting smaller now, Luke, or Chris. That was a 13.
Alrighty.
But
But
I did it with style.
You did it with style. The Tarrasque is
That's a good idea, Joe Bruce.
smashing it up with the obsidian guy.
But you see, Joe Bruce, we're
The
just
battle's kind of moved a little bit. You guys have stayed with it.
yeah.
And we're back to Luke.
Oh well, I shake twice.
Shake the dew off your lily.
Need another beer.
Anything interesting happen?
Just more battle. Greg can only seem to land 1 hit.
Ugh.
So.
I rolled a 1.
All right. You.
I rolled an 18 and a 1.
What did you roll first?
I rolled them both at the same time, but the 18 hit the table first. But they both left my hand at the same moment.
What did you do?
It's up to you. It's up to you to mitigate this.
What did he do?
Here, hold on.
You rolled a 1.
Hold on. I could solve it the only arbitrarily correct way to solve it. Odds is high. It's a 4. The 18 was rolled first.
All right. Smash away.
I don't know if you can see it, but my 18, so 10 points of damage.
Unfortunately, when it comes to a Tarrasque, it's desperate times.
You ever had one of those, Greg?
Nope.
It's Guinness's hoppy thing.
Oh, cool. I am having a Midnight Rhapsody Dark Ale.
I'm drinking it out of a can.
Oh, Jesus. I be flossing. I be flossing. I be flossing. I be flossing.
I generally think players should roll one at a time really quickly, you know, just
All right.
in case of the one or whatever. But yeah, I could see letting the DM pick that. And then, you know, if you're playing with decent people, then sometimes you can let them kind of figure it out themselves and, you know, maybe role play the situation.
Yeah, dude. In a situation that it matters, like I said, I
Or
roll
do-
when odds or evens.
Do the two-colored dice like that is a really good way to deal with that too.
I also roll. It's loaded dice.
Actually, you know what? That's actually a really good way to do it too. Guy rolls both at the same time, but the red one's always first.
Yeah.
That's an interesting idea.
Were you just like throwing gang signs, like?
Who?
No, but I can.
Hey, Luke, he does it better than you.
Can you read that?
Yeah, Luke, he doesn't need to get
whatever works, right?
He doesn't need a step ladder and a Sherpa to help him do that.
A few different groups and certain things work better, right? So, all right.
Chris knows, man.
What's happening? I know what. Sorry.
We live in Kill Woods.
What is it like? West Edmonton
No, man,
Mall?
we live in Kill Woods.
West Edmonton Mall.
Yeah, I remember that one. That was like the weakest of the gang signs.
Yeah. So what
anybody who was gang banging at West Edmonton
Millwoods? Does that work, or am I doing?
Well, yeah, I know it's Millwoods, but Millwoods is Killwoods.
Killwoods.
You don't live in Millwoods.
Gang sign.
Yeah, we do. What are you talking about?
No, you don't. Millwoods is like.
Yeah, he's in Millwoods.
I thought Millwoods was.
He's like not even a kilometer straight
south of 50th, south of 50, or south of White Mud, east of 91st.
Okay, so you're Millwoods by 35 yards.
We're Millwoods. Millwoods goes to 17th. You should try to get up in my grill. I'll bust a cap. That's right. I do so bite my thumb at you, sir. Do you bite your thumb at me? My God, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead, and you remember? Oh no, that wasn't although it was in Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead too. You're talking the
rhetoric.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I really liked the film version of Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, super good show.
Greg?
Yes.
I've removed the caps lock key from my keyboard.
Probably a good thing. It's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay, is it my turn?
When I'm playing Minecraft,
oh yeah,
I constantly whack the.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been shouting a lot on the internet.
Have I sort of followed to keep up? I assume I followed to keep up with this thing and stay off its flank and not in its line of sight.
Yeah, you guys are just occasionally just dodging its massive ball.
Attack at Uno is not a consideration.
Yeah, I guess we're on Luke's turn, sorry.
Oh, are we? Okay.
Yeah, you just did like 13
I gotta deal with the
oh yeah, he was peeing.
The crit fail.
When did you deal with the you haven't done that yet?
No, we just did the 13 damage.
Yeah, okay. Whenever I play and somebody rolls a 1,
Yep, that is a crit fail.
You break your sword? That was fucking terrible.
I'm deleting the
No,
scene.
we are absolutely we do play Minecraft. I've got a server that Luke and I play on with my kids. And I never joke about Minecraft.
You get stepped on and you die.
All right, fair enough.
We just have to move on to the next round.
Dude, the Taras could absolutely do that, though.
Yeah, it's your turn. You just missed. Yeah.
All right. So then I've had an attack and an attack fail. My turn's over.
I need mind bleach.
He just, every time he closes his eyes, he just sees that glorious Unishlong.
Unidong.
My little pony.
That's cool, Joe Bruce.
Joe Bruce, dude, I'm in.
Okay.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, stream that for the next few weeks.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
I don't even know where we're at.
It's Greg's
Luke
turn.
went.
Okay,
So it's my turn. That did not count? Well, it counted. It just didn't do any good. No, I really don't want to update iTunes right now.
Fucking iTunes.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Would you roll a 1?
It was gonna happen. Okay? It was gonna happen at some point. And on my second attack, it did.
All right.
I tripped over my sword.
And...
Oh, hold on, Greg. Did you crit fail? I need to put a picture up on screen. Worked for me.
I did crit fail.
All right, Chris, it's gone.
Oh, I can't look at the other screen. I got the delay.
Poing.
Okay.
Just go yard on it.
Actually, I deleted it.
He didn't put it up, Chris. He was just playing you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change my temperature now.
That's just
pooping.
terrible.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on?
What?
It's your turn, Luke.
Oh,
Did nothing happen after a crit fail?
No.
No.
I mean, yeah, it's Luke's turn.
I usually just make you miss the rest of your attacks if you do that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I rolled a 9. What is my plus?
12, 21. No.
21. Yeah, so both of them. One was 9, one was a 10.
Fail. You guys are so close to doing 250, and this is the last round to do it.
Oh, Luke.
Does anybody have any kind of legendary action?
Oh, I do. Ba, 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 ba. I'm gonna rally.
Okay, at the end of someone's turn,
No,
you're going to...
the warlord can choose to take a full action and heal 50 hit points of damage.
All right.
Full action. That's a 20 and a 3.
Okay, so you got a crit,
Yep.
which will give you your bonus damage. You might just pull this off.
Crit cam.
Crit cam.
Crit cam.
All right.
Oh, crit.
You need 54 damage. At the end
Wow,
of
now
the
it's
round.
back to the handsome cram.
The handsome cam.
Okay, did he just... Are you done, Luke?
No,
He's
I just crit.
About to...
Oh, okay.
8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 22, 28, 29, 35.
So he's got a Vorpal sword, if anybody's wondering, and since he
35
crits,
plus
he gets to
8.
do a shit ton of bonus damage because he can't take the head off.
Hey, cheers, Joe Bruce.
like a huge creature like that. I trust people's rolls. If they're gonna cheat, then they're just cheating themselves.
How many did you say I needed?
54.
Well, Greg, I got 43 of it done.
Okay, well,
right.
Okay, so you just finished your turn.
Yep.
I'm going to take my legendary action right now. Which is
just for schnitz and giggles, I rolled a 41, 13, 42, and that was a 43.
Okay. You're hitting way bigger than me, but I get to take, as a legendary action, I can make an attack after your turn before mine starts. So I can take a swing right now. For a 28.
That'll hit. I think your bonus damage guarantees you're gonna.
I wonder if
and that's 18. Sorry, yeah, 18 damage for that attack.
Okay.
And then it's my turn now. So
Yep.
I've got 2 attacks on my turn. 23, which is not enough. Come on. And I failed you, Luke. Because if a 23 isn't going to make it, I'm fairly sure that a 17 isn't either.
Okay.
I feel shame. I go to penalty box.
You go to a penalty box.
I forgot to tell you, Greg.
Yeah.
That I've commanded you, and you have advantage. Can make 1 weapon attack as a reaction and gains advantage on that roll. So.
Sorry, what does that mean? Does that mean Does it mean I get 1 more attack?
Advantage.
26 should work.
Roll again. See if you get a 20. Advantage is 2 dice, remember?
That's 25.
Okay.
So it's just one more attack?
Yeah. You guys have beaten the 250 threshold.
17.
17 damage?
17 damage on that one.
Did we get there?
Yep.
That's what she said.
Okay, so the thing has been pounded down pretty good.
You know where we directed all of the damage, Chris?
Yeah, I can guess. To his giant rainbow disc, right?
Yep.
Jesus.
You guys have derailed me so badly I don't even know what's going on. Okay, so.
You should see how bad I am when you play in the same room.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I've been known to like roll a 1 and then pour everybody shots and totally distract everybody and be like, all right, so who's next?
That would work. That would work for me.
Yeah. Be like, oh, I rolled a 1. Chris, I brought Krispy Kremes.
At this point, a massive one of these shows up.
Is it a rainbow dink?
Overhead.
Oh, is that the Dracolich?
No.
No, that's like a griffin.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is
That's
Buzzard?
interesting.
Okay, at this point, two things happen. You notice a massive blue dragon fly overhead, obscure the sun briefly. Okay.
Idris, big fan.
Oh, that was awesome.
The Death Knight wields his sword again in a sweeping arc, and this horrific green-black flame energy emits from it, okay? And begins enveloping the terrace, all right? So the terrace, these green and black flames are slowly starting to crawl over the surface of it. And it's clearly unsettling the terrace, okay, as it rears up at it. The obsidian guardian, towering 100 feet over you, moves in as the terrace has been distracted and just plows into this chest. You hear must be massive bones snapping and that sort of thing. Under the... What did I miss?
Look at the giraffes. It's so big. It's so big. It soaks 250 points of damage. Taras' neck is so big it only plays arenas. Taras' dick is so big that his dick is a dick, and even his dick's dick is bigger than your dick.
The Trask enters the frenzy.
Sorry, man, I had to do it.
I'm done. I
You take 35 damage as the teeth bear down on you.
Yes, it slaps you with its unicorn. Oh no, that's the Idris guy.
Okay.
Oh God.
Yeah, whatever.
Joe Bruce, the answer is yes.
Why?
It picks you up in its teeth, and I need you to make a roll.
I failed. What kind of roll, Chris? Doesn't matter, I rolled a 10.
Oh, this is why people don't invite us to their home games. And we have to do this on the internet.
I do. I travel with printed off pictures of unicorn penises.
All right. It goes like this and swallows you.
Like
You're
whole?
blinded and restrained currently, okay?
Dude, you're in its belly.
Make a constitution save, and then we'll remember that.
It's got stomach acid, man. Don't go there.
Luke, or Greg, what are you doing?
Did it just swallowed him?
19.
Yeah, it just went like this, and
okay, did it actually swallow it? Him.
Yeah.
You want me to write my con down?
What did you get for your con?
19.
19.
Okay, no, I'll remember that. What are you doing, Greg?
Okay, well, he's dead, right? So, unless the battery acid of that thing's stomach kills him.
No, Joe, but I do have the internet.
I'm gonna slide underneath.
That's really good. Joe makes a good argument. You drink beer, you like rainbow bits, you play Minecraft. How are you guys not welcome at any table?
Well, because when we play at real tables, Luke brings a backpack full of them.
Beer
rainbow
and rainbow dicks. Yeah.
So
I'm probably gonna show up with at least one keg to my next in-person game.
Yes. So if it just swallowed him, would it have gotten far enough down the gullet that a blade up the thing's belly would do any good? To start slicing him open?
Its belly is the size of a bus.
Right. So there's very little chance I'd hit Luke.
Oh, very little.
Okay. So that's what I'm going to go for the soft underbelly.
All right.
Actually, am I tall enough?
Yeah, like it crouches down a lot and moves around and everything.
Okay. So I'm going to assume
Your reach is like 10 feet off the ground.
It's using the squatty potty, so I'm going to go for it. That's not enough to do anything.
Because combat is basically, it's not standing there like a miniature. It's moving around a lot. And so are you. So when, you strike when it crouches
I'm gonna shift out from underneath to the side.
Yep.
Do I follow?
Did you get a 25?
No.
You missed both?
Yes.
Okay.
It was a 10 and an 11.
The blue dragon lands.
So on average, I'm fine.
If you
near
crit
the
fail
Death
and end
Knight.
up poking me, I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, so you failed your con save.
Okay, everybody time out. I need you all to go to twitch.tv/Joe Bruce. He's got an epic fucking cosplay costume. Like this is the period in which we time.
Put the link in the chat.
JOBRUCE.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Did you make that, dude? That is epic as fuck.
What the hell?
Dude, that's fucking
awesome.
cool.
I was expecting like kind of like wet cardboard, but that actually is. I love the quest giver hat thing.
Did you? Yeah, dude. If you have a build log on that, I'd love.
Wow. Awesome.
The quest giver thing, honestly, literally and figuratively tops that off.
You know, all that costume needs is a rainbow codpiece.
It wasn't good enough to win at BlizzCon. It was good enough to win my heart. That is an amazing costume, and that's his first. Like what?
That's wicked. Do you have a build log, Joe?
Okay, everybody follow this guy.
Whoa! Sorry, microphone. I keep reaching under my mic to type and it gets pooped.
That's cool. Fucking sweet. I just turned my vape down, and it's made my whole day not worth being.
But being in the belly of a Tarrasque is okay?
Whatever.
Hey, you know what? The inside isn't armored. It's soft and fleshy. You may have actually just found the way to kill it, dude.
I'm getting some dice together to roll this.
I'm not comfortable with what he just did.
You can't hit me if I'm inside.
Oh, it's not even hitting me at all. Don't worry.
10-4, Jill Bruce got it.
Are you using every die that you own?
I need more dice.
I don't like this sound.
Hang on.
Oh, shit. He's getting a scoop. This is not good. Okay, Luke, what the fuck are we going to do? Never mind.
Joe?
I had to get another tin of dice.
Is it cool if I'm not going to grief your server, but, I do this thing where I go onto servers and steal stuff? Or is that, bad? Is that bad pool?
What do you mean steal stuff?
Well,
You go into somebody's house and you take something out of their nightstand?
Yeah.
Don't do it right now, Luke. You're going to give everybody an
This is...
What?
This is how much damage you take.
Me?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
9,
Me?
12, 17, 23, 25. 37, 39, 43, 49, 55, 62, 67 damage
I do?
from being swallowed.
Oh, Luke does.
How much?
67. I recommend cutting your way out as soon as possible.
No, dude, I'm still above half. Like,
Okay. You flesh wound, he walks it off. It's just a flesh wound.
Jesus, but a scratch.
Okay. So that's that.
Death Knight, do something.
And it's battling the. It looks like it wants to, like, confront whoever's burning it with the flames. But the Obsidian Guardian is still
The
keeping
indigestion is killing it.
Flesh wound. He walks it off. All right.
This is the point
So
where the Tarrasque
what do you
turns
do,
to
Luke?
camera.
Luke, you are able to move around in here. You're sliding out of a massive throat down into this pool of acid. Okay, and you're being sloshed around and moved around. It's hard to keep your footing. You pretty much, you count as prone, but you can gash and slash still with your sword.
3PO, where could he be?
3PO. 3PO. Oh, they're all dead. R2. So what are you doing, Luke?
I'm trying to guess his strategy.
He just wants to dissolve and die so he can.
I've already logged into Joe's Minecraft server.
Come on, Luke. What are you going to do?
If I'm inside, I can tell sort of the direction that the heartbeat is coming from.
Well,
Right?
like I said, you're getting sloshed around and moved around, and it's very chaotic. It's dark. You're blinded and you're prone.
I'd suggest you just
You're
start stabbing
restrained.
for it.
Maybe the
All
thing
right.
doesn't even have a heart. It's just one big Grinch.
Grinch had one heart, but it was two sizes too
What's
small.
what's its inside armor class? Because it can't be as hard to hit this soft fleshy as it is the outside.
No, you make a good point. I'm going to say it's armor class 12.
Huh. Well, we've got 2 hits.
So if you roll a 1, you screw up.
Yeah, we've got 2 hits. 16, 31 damage.
Whoa.
Right? Did I do that math? Did I do that right? 15 plus 16, yeah.
Did you roll the dice first? Because you need to roll the attacks.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
Is that both attacks?
That's both attacks together.
Do you have any more attacks you can do? You cannot be given bonus attacks from friends.
I can't give him one.
Nope. That's all I got, man. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay.
Hey, cheers, Nolan.
Lagrange. Nolan Rich? Do you guys know Nolan Rich?
I don't know. He says we know him. I think we do. Maybe we do.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. Welcome aboard.
Does he like maybe?
You know,
talk to
I
guys
did,
on one
Joe
of your
Bruce, but I
beer
could
channel
barely
nights?
remember it.
I'm super new to this kind of thing, guys. You drunken moose knuckles? Why was that?
Moose Knuckles was a whole topic of conversation on the show 2 nights ago.
Yeah, this is the Drax moment, Joe. Also, hey Nolan, I don't know you, but
Okay, my attacks are coming. That's not enough to hit. Both of these dice are about to go in the fuck off bag.
you missed.
Missed on both. Whiffed. No
Okay.
fails. No fails. Just a whiff.
The blue dragon is standing back on the side of the Death Knight there.
On the side of the... Oh, right, because he was with the Death Knight.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow, without Luke, this might be difficult.
I would
The
like...
Trask siege weapons the Obsidian Guardian to the ground and smashes it. On fire, angry, and no longer harassed by the Obsidian Guardian, it now turns to your small party, backed by a blue dragon, which wisely takes to the skies. All right?
Still a big fan.
Flames.
Hold on, before he does that, can I get an attack in? Because I've got a legendary attack I can do.
Yeah, okay.
29.
That'll do.
Big.
That's only good for another 14.
14?
14. You're right, they don't get things wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. There might be a rule in D&D or something that says like the armor class is the same inside or what. I don't know. I'm just trying to be nice because who throws a Tarrasque at 2 PCs? But you do have a dragon
and allows one of the PCs to get eaten.
And a Death Knight. Crazy proportions. Death Knight Paladin.
It's all right, Joe. It's all good.
All right.
Dude, now that I'm inside the Tarrasque, maybe I can be inside the Tarrasque. Maybe Plunder Luke's onto something here.
Mate with it, yeah. All right, so any attacks solved here?
I stopped mid battle to pee. Like on the battlefield, I just turned around, put my back to the Tarrasque, and went for a whiz. They find that fetching.
Hey, Luke.
You take 32 from a claw attack.
Hey, Luke, the Tarrasque
claw
is
sweeps
interesting.
down at you, Greg.
What's that?
It sweeps at you and knocks you like 10 feet away, okay? It follows up with a tail. Do a strength save and take 19 damage.
Me?
Strength save is a 29 with a crit 20.
Okay, you're good. And then
19 damage, you said?
Yeah. 42, 52, 53 damage to you, Luke.
53 to me?
Yeah, as you are dissolving. Your flesh is, you would think it's burning, but it's kind of dead anyway.
I'm just glad the Tarrasque is happy about Luke.
All right.
Some weird
the Death
feelings
Knight
in its belly.
has been hit and backed off a bit, and is just focusing his sword to get those flames to engulf. And he yells, "Get ready with the rod, Imirith."
The rod?
Okay. The dragon lands again behind him and becomes a storm giant. Female storm giant.
Oh, Luke.
Yep, I'm with you.
Luke.
What was that thing that Luke had? Is it like a talisman or is it a?
Yeah, it was a Spider Queen talisman.
Come on, boys.
Plunder Loot Lich to his first level party. I think the DM, yeah, they do have the final say, but they can't just final say in the DM's direction all the time.
Chris, check the.
What happened? You got 2 crits?
19 and a 20.
Okay, if you could do 60 damage, let me know.
I can do 60 damage.
Oh my god.
That's insane.
Oh my god, that's so awesome. It's a female Luke. Wing can do a charisma attack. Or charisma check.
Wow. Wing can roll charisma. The storm giant dragon thing. You just like look over and just go, hey, how you doing?
So I gotta roll what?
You need to roll a whole bunch of damage and then hope for a really shitty
save. Oh no, Joe
12,
Bruce. We appreciate
14.
It anyway.
I get to roll 14 d8 plus 16.
What?
Plus what?
16.
14 d8 plus 16.
Shit, he's out of bits. You cleaned out his bits with your double crit.
Actually, it was the Rainbow Dick that did it.
6. Wow. 9, 14.
Yeah, Joe Bruce, you are so right. That could
25.
happen.
Yeah, rolls once. Still does 40.
47. 55. 59. 62. 78 damage.
Oh. Whoa.
Wow. Okay, if with a Trask, if you're swallowed and you do 60 in one turn on the inside or more, then you force it to roll a Constitution save. And if it fails this save, it is forced to regurgitate you back onto the battlefield.
Sexy.
Wait a second. Did it do that?
I'm just checking it's...
Okay.
You're still kind of... let's go to the chat for a ruling here. You think the chat could help us with a ruling, maybe?
I think so, but I'm not going to go that direction. All I know is that with 70 whatever damage, or 78 damage, I'm fairly sure.
I
don't know, but I definitely just blew my load inside this Tarrasque.
Hey,
that was
Luke.
Pretty good.
Luke?
Yeah.
I think you just blew its load right off.
Jeez. Okay, so I'm using a Death Knight, everyone out there, but it's not a standard Death Knight. I've made it extra legendary and fun in order to fit the story that I wrote for them. Now, I gave it some awesome enhanced kind of paladin, anti-paladin things. One of them is an aura, and that aura has a massive range. Now, should this aura affect somebody inside a Tarrasque? I don't see why not. If so, it gives Well, no, you know what? The Tarrasque is in the aura, and the aura gives it a penalty on its saves. So if I apply that penalty, it fails its con save. So it convulses and empties its guts out onto the sand, which include a slightly dissolved Luke.
I stick my sword up so that while he's regurgitating, I take pieces with him. Cut a line in him as I'm coming out.
You got to do 78 damage.
I was going to say, that's the moment where you're being told not to push your luck.
Yeah, you get ejected.
And that, kids, is why you throw your piece of shit dice away.
Yeah, I guess they go to the bandbox.
Yeah. Not for nothing. That last roll that I didn't look at, that doesn't count for anything.
More crits.
Cultivate your dice.
I'm just going to make sure that... where is it?
What we really need for this channel is like a little graphic that's like achievement unlocked. That we can type in quick little customized achievements. Like being barfed out of a trap.
One more roll. One more roll.
Okay, so Luke...
Don't waste them.
No, dude, they're good dice.
Okay, and anybody else who's actually watching this, what I did is I've woven their storyline in this stream in my friend's storyline that I'm playing Storm King's Thunder with.
Actually,
so I took a few elements out of Storm King's Thunder.
And for anybody who hasn't been with us for long, this series has been a sort of a D&D 5e plus, because it's not a single campaign with a single game. It's been a single campaign with multiple RPGs, and we dance between different RPGs and settings as we bounce from one universe to another, sort of Quantum Leap style.
We started in Delta Green, and then we went
Delta Green, Dragonlance 5e.
I got to inhabit the body of. You were Tasselhoff.
I was Tasselhoff, and you were Flint Fireforge.
I was Flint Fireforge. I've got his character sheet right here.
So yeah, we bounced around a lot. So anyway, they're going to kind of reveal some of the stuff I insinuated into the Storm King's Thunder campaign, and they've directly affected my friend's campaign. And the last time we played, they're like, we want to fuck your friend over. So they've been working hard to do that. Okay.
So Chris,
the dragon...
you said that he was ejected, partially digested?
Yeah.
Okay, so I updated Fantasy, or the Forge, just so that everybody knows what he looked like when he came out.
I will kill him.
I was gonna watch that movie the other day.
That's a second Dune reference.
Does everybody in the chat know that movie? Please tell me you know that movie.
Dune. They're doing another Dune. Something?
Yeah, it's Sting from Dune.
Yeah, but are they doing another Dune?
It's Dune, Jovers.
I don't know. It's just Dune.
Dune's an amazing.
All right.
Okay.
Chris, what are your thoughts on Hunt for Red October?
My thoughts for the Hunt for Red October?
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
Okay.
It falls into stroke territory. I know I've seen it, I think.
Oh yeah, you get a buy on that one, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
A stroke gets you a buy.
Yeah, it's part of the 90s. I don't remember, late 80s or something.
All right, so he gets spat out.
Yeah. At this point, also
And I'm just looking agog.
the blue
And
dragon
when I hit the
storm
ground,
giant.
when I hit the ground, I immediately get up and be like, "That's not where I parked my car."
I laugh uncontrollably.
The
And
the
I start
flames continue to
humming.
engulf
God, he
the
doesn't
terrace to the point where it is now thrashing about. Okay, it is burning and burning and burning and burning. And you guys combined with the guardians have done like 800 damage to it.
Wow.
And
Fuck, are the Guardians even hitting? Like, we've done...
No, they're dead. They're destroyed.
They were destroyed about halfway.
Yeah, it did about 1,000 damage to the Guardian. Destroyed them. The point of you guys doing that 250 as quick as you could was to kind of distract them so the Guardians could last. The longer the Guardians last, the fewer rounds you'd have to face the Trask.
I'm down with that.
So, the dragon that turned into the Storm Giant woman has turned over, or has this rod in her hand. Okay? It's about the size of a staff for you guys, but to her it just looks like a scepter. Okay?
Now, so this is the Storm Giant that... No, this was not the Storm Giant that he was after. This was the other one.
The dragon has become the Storm Giant again.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Is with the Tarrasque hasn't made any attacks against you guys. It's just been kind of writhing in its flames. Okay?
I think now would probably be a good point to stop attacking the Tarrasque and start attacking somebody else, don't you think?
The Death Knight says, "Now give me the rod." And the Storm Giant says, "Not until you've returned my son."
Now, was that the giant? No, that wasn't the giant that he had in chains, was it? I thought that was a female.
That's something different.
Oh, okay.
Yep. He says that he's within the temple. Okay.
That sounds like a trap.
She says not good enough. Now at this point, the Death Knight, not quite Vader-like, but he gestures toward the dragon, and she's just kind of frozen, and she screams out in agony. Okay. And he compels her to produce the rod. Okay. He takes the rod and pushes something on the surface of the handle of it, and then before him, I gotta find this picture.
Before him, a giant rainbow.
Yeah.
Why can't I find this? There we go.
Hey, Shell, check your pockets for the talisman.
Where's Storm King's? Oh, I didn't enable Storm King's Thunder. Here we go. Sorry, I'm really crappy. Worst DM ever.
Check your pocket for the talisman.
Where the fuck is Storm King's Thunder? There we go.
Greg, we're about having to make a game day decision here.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, he does this with the staff and then uh, and he calls forth this into being, okay? This throne, shut up, Luke. And this throne comes into being in front of him. It is giant-sized, okay? And he waves again at it, and it begins to shrink down to the size for him. He sits upon it. The storm giant has turned back into a dragon and flown off toward the temple, okay?
Yeah.
So the storm giant left.
Yeah, she turned back into a dragon after giving the rod and then flew off to the temple.
Shit.
All right?
Luke.
He takes a seat upon the throne and it levitates. Okay? This is the Worm Skull throne from the Storm King Thunder campaign, which is like a big deal of that campaign. That Buzzit, my friend Mike, is currently just about to find. And you guys are at it just a little bit earlier than he would have been.
Right.
I can see Luke just like, fuck you, Buzzit. All right. So he ascends the throne,
Hovers,
rises into the air a little bit, and utters these horrible sounding phrases that you don't understand. And the flames leave the Tarrasque, and the Tarrasque stands there, staring at it.
Do we jump up and down? Yeah!
And he says, the time for my revenge is nigh. And he directs the Tarrasque to move. It turns around and starts moving.
Away from us.
And they start heading off into the sunset.
Game day decision, Luke.
You guys are sitting there wondering what's going on.
Something tells me we need to go back to the temple.
You just gave the bad guy a Tarrasque.
No, I would say the bad guy already pretty much had access to a Tarrasque.
Now it's Buzzit's problem.
That again is not a problem for me. Is there a rock around here that's glowing and making noise? Luke, I think we gotta head to the temple, man.
I don't know what to do.
Good night.
All right, let's kill the Death Knight.
The Death Knight just floated away with his
He just fucked off on his worm throne, man. His worm spell throne. We can't follow that.
Why not? He thinks that we're on his side.
I don't think it's possible. I think he just left. How fast is a Tarrasque?
Faster than you guys.
All right, let's go home.
We've got the talisman, and there's gates all around us.
And we've got the locket to call the Lich Queen.
Yeah, but that locket is what let him open the gate.
Yeah. Which means if we take it back with us, there's a really, really good chance that we'll be able to figure out how to use the gates.
Right. We gotta go somewhere.
Can we sit down and think about it for a couple minutes? I still have Tarask barf on me.
Close the door.
Greg, what do you think? Seriously.
Either A, we have to try and use it on a gate to get out of here, or we need to go back to the temple and try to help the dragon giant whatever find her kid.
What giant? No, dude, the storm giant that was in the temple.
Don't know where she is.
Left.
Don't know where she is. No, I'm talking about the griffin dragon thing. Yona.
It's a blue dragon.
Yeah, the blue dragon. After he took the rod, it went to the temple to find her son.
But the blue dragon assumed the storm giant form.
Yeah, it just transmogged.
You call it, buddy. I'm in. Let's go to the temple.
Yeah.
Yeah. With a silly walk. We go silly walking.
We silly walk back to the temple.
Okay, you trudge your ass back to the temple. It takes a little while because it's far off.
A silly walk.
Okay. There is a shriek that thunders throughout the desert. Okay. From the temple. Bursting out of the temple is the blue dragon.
Because the sun is dead, I'm guessing. Stomp and whistle.
You whistle at it?
No, not at it. Just... Luke?
It has burst out
Mr.
of the
12D8.
cyclopean gates of the temple. And you guys are standing there.
We've come to help you.
Okay, wheels in the sky.
Are you going to give it the talisman?
Yeah.
Why don't you just hold it out to her?
That'll be fun.
What do you mean that'll be fun?
Saves.
What's that?
Make dexterity saves.
What's my plus?
15.
Really?
I rolled a 15 as well, but I get +3, so I have 18. I know I'm a nerd, but I got to see boobies, so...
You both take 97 damage as lightning scorches the earth. Under you, around you, and you. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning.
Excuse me, Mrs. Blue Dragon.
You've just been blasted in the face. Right.
Perhaps you didn't hear me when I said, same team, bro. Same team.
Are you offering the talisman?
You're picking your ass up off the ground, right?
Yeah.
All right, Luke, what are you doing? You're still trying to... She's shrieking into the air. Okay. Greg, what are you doing?
What did you do, Luke? Anything?
I said, same team, bro. How can we help you?
Joe Bruce.
That's not normal.
Did you...
We'll be deplatformed.
Kneel. I'm going to kneel.
You kneel down?
You've been on your knees more times.
Yeah, well, I didn't feel the need to get inside a Tarrasque.
Doesn't matter, had sex.
I don't remember that as part of the narrative.
Hey, what happens in Tarrasque stays in Tarrasque.
Clearly it has a prostate and you stood on it.
Okay. So you kneel down
Yep.
or whatever? Was that what you said?
Yes. It worked
Okay.
once. I'm going to try it again.
It does a Journey song in the sky again. And
someday love will find you. Break
crashes
those chains that
into
bind you. That's Journey
the
separate
lyrics.
ways, by the way.
Luke, her giant bulk crashes into you for 42 points of damage. As she bites you and starts tearing you apart with her claws for an additional 15.
Knew this was a one-way trip.
16.
I immediately pull out the locket.
You take 73 damage total that round.
Okay, oh, I'm dead.
Sorry, Luke takes 73 or I took the 73?
Luke.
Nice.
Which is
Basically, here's Luke.
Funny enough, that was my life total.
She flies in and crashes into him and kind of skids on him and is biting his head off as she starts tearing him apart. That was exactly what you had left?
Dude.
That was absolutely what I had left.
Dude, were you counting your plus 10s every turn?
No, I was not. I am at 10 hit points.
You get 10 hit points back every turn if you're under your 50%. So if you're under 146, you get 10 a turn.
I only
Yeah, you would have got 10 on that last turn there.
So I'm at 10.
Okay, so did she take the locket?
No. It's not my turn yet.
It is now your turn. You're at
I hold
20.
the locket and I say, stop!
You're at 20.
Yeah, you're at 20 now. And you offer it to her.
Okay, at the end of your turn,
The locket did nothing great.
you take 16 more damage as she steps back and just whip cracks you with her tail, okay?
Go to the temple, he said. It's the right thing to do, he said.
Great.
Help her, get her kid, he said. Fucking ass clown.
You're on your knees and all this horrible shit has just transpired.
I'm going to stay there for a moment and
You're
hold
a
priority.
flower.
If she makes another attack at him, then I'm going to swing at her.
If she makes another attack at me, Greg,
What am I going to do?
She hops up into the air and does a massive wing buffet.
oh great! Now we're all gonna be scared. Great.
Make a dex check, please.
Me?
Both of you.
What happens when I fail it?
Well, I rolled a 20.
You rolled a 20?
Yeah.
Okay, did you fail, Greg?
Yes, I did.
Okay, you take 15 damage. As you're smashed to the ground, okay? And you're knocked prone. Okay?
He was already down there licking our feet.
Yep. And oh, come on, you stupid thing.
Joe Bruce, you're right. You're absolutely right. 110% right. You're right in all ways.
Yeah.
The most critical point there, though, is the phrase, in my experience.
Yeah. Now she's got something made out of metal to hit you with.
Did she take it?
I think that she was in the throes of unrequited rage at the sight of her dead child, Greg.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've been following the storyline at all.
Yeah. So she's just gonna kill.
She's just gonna kill Luke.
Luke takes
Enough.
34 more damage. Is that enough?
Oh yeah.
And tears him in half. Throws him on the ground.
Okay, that would be that moment where I come back from my...
Do I go blue?
It all goes black first.
Yeah. Well, that would be the moment where I come back from my hold. Because she came down to do that to him, which means she's in range of me.
Yeah.
And
then you can.
And because of that, I'm gonna take at the end. At the end of her action, I'm gonna take my legendary, and then I'm gonna
command ally. At the end of her turn, and I'm gonna tell Greg to run away.
At the end of her turn, you're
already dead, dude. So I get 3 attacks. I get 3 attacks. That one's a 29. That one's a 25. And that one's a 22. So 2 go through or 1?
No, none of them.
22s are armor class.
22 is her AC, so I get 3 full attacks. Is she a dragon?
Just put some dirt on him and cover it up.
Is she a dragon?
Yeah.
Oh, convenient.
You get massive dragon points.
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently I do. Hold on, I need another dice. Because that's not enough.
She's screaming at you. You've taken my son from me, turned him into the abomination you've become. Yeah, you guys fought an undead dragon earlier.
Yes, we did. We didn't kill it, though.
Greg, you can say that he's our friend.
I can. I've already started an attack, though. So, what do I do?
Fast talk this dragon, too. You've already fast talked one dragon this campaign. Fast talk the dragon.
So...
Fast talk it with a dragon slayer sword.
Yeah, well, that's just it. Like, I just got 2 or 3 full attacks with a dragon slayer's sword.
Oh, kill it then. Fuck it, who cares?
Okay, so the first attack is for 6, 11, 15, 17, 25 damage on the first attack. 12, 14.
Am I just at 0 hit points, or am I like
17.
dead 2 pieces?
She said she tore you apart.
You did 34 from whatever
14,
you were
16,
at.
17.
Yeah.
25 for the second attack.
You got this, Greg.
73 damage on that attack. Or those 3 attacks.
On the next attack?
What's that?
You did...
No, I got 73 combined. 73 combined, all 3 attacks.
Oh, okay.
And I shout to her that he had been turned.
That he had been turned?
Yeah. By the night.
she yells that she'll pay for your master's deeds.
That who'll pay? She'll pay.
What's your AC again?
My AC is 117.
Oh, well, then they missed. No.
It's 21.
Tell her that you don't even know that guy.
Plus 3 plate armor of invulnerability. I'm assuming that means it's already there. Oh, no, wait. Oh.
Make another deck save.
Okay, hold on. Another deck save. Oh, that's not going to do it.
94 damage from lightning.
Oh. Is lightning magical?
Yeah.
Damn. Luke, I'm coming home.
Did you die too?
No, not yet. I'm at 58.
Your son was a bitch.
I'm at 58 right now.
I don't know why my bot didn't allow ride you. Like, we strongly encourage rides.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mostly mustache.
We'll tame you, race, and ride you to work.
You know,
whose turn is it?
That'll be your turn.
My turn again? Okay, then I'm going to reuse my legendary attack. So that's 3. So that's a 28. Fail. And a 22. So there's 2.
Okay.
6, 12, 17, 19. So 27 on the first.
Your Dragon Slayer sword is burning her down pretty good.
27. And then 8, 10, 30, 40, 22 on the second. So 20, 27 and 22? Not enough?
22 is good.
What happened? So that was 49 total.
How much total?
49.
No, ride you. I thought it was going to be race too, but it was ride you. Yeah, Chris, that's the kind of thing that happens when I die early.
I guess. So he's back to life. Okay, she is just in a frenzy now. Okay, she's stomping. You're dodging out of the way as best you can and backing away. Okay,
yep.
So you take, what is that? 23 damage from her bite, but her bite comes with lightning as well. So,
okay.
What is your damage reduction?
50% on non-magical.
So you take 16 on that hit.
Okay.
Greg, how many hit points do you have?
You're gonna take 7 on this one, and 9 on this one.
What are those two?
As she claws, she's starting to rip you apart with her claws.
Okay, so 7 and 9.
So that was 32 total, I think.
So 7 and 9. Those are claws with no lightning.
Greg, how many of the points do you have?
Hold on, so that's another 8. So that I'm at 34 right now. I'm at 34. Moving into this turn.
Is he frozen?
No, he's counting.
I was counting. Oh no! Apparently I froze.
So taking him a while.
No, I did. I froze. Apparently. Let me see if I can fix that and make life better for everybody. Yeah.
I think he's frozen.
I know what I need to do. No, it did.
I saw his dice cam moving, and then that.
Yeah, that one crashed.
Yeah, I saw his dice cam
like the
moving
dice
too.
cam is fine. It's the other one.
His dice cam's moving, but his face is still frozen.
That's what she said.
Something's happening.
Joe, you're totally fine, man. Tone it up.
I'm trying to make it disappear and then come back.
I want to see the build log for that fucking cosplay.
There we go. Okay. Okay, so I'm at 34.
We can't hear him though.
You can't hear me now?
You
can
cannot hear him.
Who? Luke, stop it. So full of shit. Okay.
Unmute.
I'm not muted.
Joe Bruce can hear him.
I'm not muted. Yeah.
I can hear you, Chris.
Yeah, he's muted on.
No, I'm not muted on there.
Discord, but when I listen, I can hear him in the stream.
It's on your end, man. I still think they're just making this up.
That's weird.
You can still hear me. See, I'm muted in Discord, and now I'm unmuted in Discord. Now you can hear me? What is this? They're totally faking it. Jackasses.
See, I can totally hear him if I switch to the Twitch window, but when I go to the Discord stream window...
You sure? Because if you truly can't hear me, then you won't have the warning that the Rainbow Dink is coming. Okay, maybe they're genuine about that. I can break stuff and then unbreak it. How about that? Did that work?
Check your audio device.
It's working. They can hear me on the stream.
It was really funny, especially because I can't hear you.
What the hell? I think Discord failed. So they can get me, but you guys can't get me. I don't understand.
So we can do this, Greg, but you're on a lag, so let's start.
Okay, so the real question is... Oh, and my camera just... Oh, there, now it's back. Okay.
Roll as many attacks as you can get, because this could even be kind of close.
Okay. So I'm taking my legendary, which regens, and I'm taking 3 attacks.
No, still can't hear.
1, 2, 3 attacks coming. Oh, crit. That's a 20.
That's a 20?
That one's a 20. That one's a 20.
You did?
That's a crit. That one's not. And that one's not. I got 1 crit.
So don't forget the additional 3d6 every time you roll this, right?
Sorry, what? Sorry, you're gonna have to 3d6? I thought I doubled my roll, right? So it's actually 10.
Because it's a Dragon Slayer sword.
5d6.
Here, let me
times 2 plus 8. So it's 10d6 plus 8.
Not quite. I'm just trying to spell it out here. On a crit, roll double the weapon damage, then plus 3d6.
Luke, you're flashing. Sorry, on a crit, roll double the weapon plus 3d6. Oh. So it's 10d8.
And then the bonus, so...
Plus 6. Or sorry, plus 8. plus 3d6.
Or hang on just a sec. Yeah.
Does that sound right? Yeah, that does sound right. Double the weapon damage, 5d8 plus 6. Or plus 8.
Yeah, so you should be rolling 7d6 plus... You should, for a crit, you should be rolling 7d6 plus whatever the weapon bonus is, plus whatever your strength bonus is.
Okay. So
I can't believe this could be close.
Hold on. It sucks that we don't have sound. This just yes, we're on a Discord call, which is failing miserably, clearly because Luke is flashing like mad, and apparently the sound doesn't go through to it right now, which makes no sense. Hey, I wonder if I do this. Hold on, guys. Maybe I can make this work. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I just
turned on
the sound on my tablet.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Okay,
so
my sword by default is 5d6 plus 8.
So it should be 8d6.
5d6 plus 8, and that includes the 3d6 of the Dragon Slayer.
Right.
So when you do a crit, you're doubling just the weapon damage. So it's going to be 7d6 plus 8.
Gotcha. Okay, so
7d6 plus 8.
6, 7.
6, 7.
Sorry, yeah, Joe Bruce, is because I had, for them to hear me, I had to turn on the other mic.
This is a huge NPC in Mike's campaign.
So that's 5, 10,
Do it.
18, 20, 20.
You need to burn as many actions as you can do.
24, 26 plus 8.
Oh, we just lost Greg's sound again.
It's 31. Sorry, 32.
Fuck, man.
We lost your sound again, Greg.
No, I had to turn it off because they were getting my mic and the tablet. Hold on. I can fix that too. I gotta wait.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Okay, your sound just came back on.
No, I turned the tablet on. Unfortunately, that means I also hear it. So I've just voice jammed myself.
What did you roll? 32 damage?
32 damage.
Okay, roll your other attacks. As many as you got.
Yeah, that's what we're doing too, Joe. We're doing the show on Discord, right? Greg and I usually do our beer show on Hangouts. But Discord captures the audio devices in a weird way.
And I've only got one other, Chris. 29.
22 will hit, so.
No, but that was 29 for the damage on that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's it. 32 and 29. Now she melts my bitch ass.
And you don't have any more fine.
Legendary actions. By the way,
I rolled the legendary. Oh, but I take invulnerability on this turn.
Oh, okay, cool.
I have invulnerability until the beginning of my next turn.
When you're creating a large map on Minecraft, you print your logo off in pixel art.
That's a Minecraft map?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a map in our game, so it's a sticker he's put on everything.
I'd say you guys are fucking dorks, but I'm running a D&D Twitch stream campaign.
Yeah.
So I got nothing.
It's you have to in 1.13 there's no utility that will work to do it properly. So you have to manually lay that out. So you need to find a spot on a map that's got nothing in it, and then make 128 by 128 square, and accumulate all of the fucking resources that you can.
So I made a cave once and said, "Fuck this game." That's my Minecraft life. Okay, so you're invulnerable this turn.
Yeah, so whatever she does to me,
pinned you down and is tried to tear you apart and bite into you and shake you and ravage you. And she rears up again, and it's your turn.
I did it manually, Jokers.
I can't believe you might.
And I take 3 attacks.
You might destroy Buzz it.
Roll a crit.
Roll a crit. Roll a crit.
No, that you can't see the right side. There it is.
The 5?
Chris, give him inspiration.
You just need to hit. Oh yeah, don't forget about inspiration, guys.
What's that? Well, now he tells us.
It's it gives you a an advantage roll on your choice of a save or a.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take that. I'll take that one on that roll.
Was it a 5?
No, it was 18, and then the last one was 25.
You only need 22 to hit her.
Okay, so the last 2 hit. So
okay,
the first
well,
one,
advantage the other one.
Okay, so I'll advantage the first one.
Yeah. Come on, Greg.
19. Yes.
That'll do it.
Do you hit on 19?
No, I don't.
Even against dragons?
No,
Even against
you're
dragons.
the one who had the crit bonus.
Yeah, you get a crit bonus. I don't.
So that's 3 hits at 5d6 plus 8.
Yeah.
Come on, Greg.
6,
80
12,
hit points left.
16, 28.
Got 28 plus.
6, 11, 15,
20.
sorry, 12, 11, 28.
Shut up. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Come on, Greg.
And
Come
last
on.
one, third attack. 6,
Oh.
12, 24, 32.
Okay,
32.
Okay.
88.
She rears up and back as you open up her guts.
Fuck you, Mike. Fuck you, Mike.
Oh my god. I'll call you guys nerds. I'm the biggest nerd.
And that's when the Draculich comes out of the temple.
Oh shit! I killed his mom!
It's still got a broken wing.
Oh my god! Hey, hold on. I kneel down and by this dragon, the blue one that I killed, with my and my sword lays on the ground, and I weep over it.
It doesn't work.
Maybe it doesn't work.
You take 70 lightning. You fucking killed.
Well, hold on. Hold on.
You killed Iterin.
How much lightning damage?
70.
Fuck.
So, Chris?
I had 52.
Chris? Tell Mike that he should show up to our casts more often, and this sort of thing won't happen to him.
Yeah, maybe he should. I have to somehow next Saturday sort all this shit out now.
Chris, as the lights go out, I hear the sound. I hear the. Oh yeah, do I get a save on that?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
You can take half damage and do it again.
What?
You could take half damage here, dude.
How do I take half damage?
I don't know, but if you mark
Make
2,
your save. You don't have any more legendary
No, but
saves, though. I don't.
But I can re-roll any saving through it that I fail.
Oh yeah, you do.
So what do I need to save against?
Make your dex save.
19.
Nope. Better
Well,
re-roll
hold on. Hold on. That's 26.
26.
Yeah, 19 plus 7.
Okay, you take 35 lightning.
Yeah.
Are you alive?
Yeah. I have 17.
How is this fucking possible?
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn. Why not?
It's my turn. Okay. Is it anywhere near midnight?
It's getting there.
No, like an in game.
Oh
Because
no.
if it clicks over midnight, I get another.
Oh no.
Damn.
I don't know, dude. It feels like midnight. Like, what?
I got 3 attacks.
Chris, what's the worst that could happen if you let him reset his legendary action? What's the worst that could happen?
30.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yep.
Crit.
Are you kidding? 70.
That's crit. That's the second attack. Hold on. 22.
Okay.
22
How much
hit?
total so far?
Does 22 hit?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I thought you said that was
So that's 3 attacks, and the second one is a crit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, so the first one is 5d6 plus 8.
Yeah.
8, 11, 12, 15, 23.
Okay.
Okay.
Second is 7 d8 or d6.
76 plus 8.
4, 8, 12, 18, 23, 24, 25, 33.
Last one.
And the last one is.
Fuck, I hope this is enough.
I just want to shout with my last breath. 4, 8, 12, 14, 6, 24.
Is that 80?
Yeah.
Did I kill it?
We
are
already
the
so
world.
beaten.
Oh my god. What's going to happen to Buzzet?
I don't know.
Courtesy of your friends at Rysk.
You're standing out there with dead things all over. Your friend is dead. The dragons are dead.
Yeah.
Sand is stinging your eyes. They're colossal obsidian guardians dead.
Write a specimentalist on something and let's go on to the next one.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sit down cross-legged and carve that sucker out.
On to the fucking Draco Lich.
You scratch it into one of its large scales.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna walk over to the gate with the locket.
Okay.
And see if it does
Still
anything.
open.
They open? Anything look familiar inside it?
It's still open. It just leads to that hall.
Isn't there other ones there?
Yeah, there were some.
In the hall.
No, aren't there
That's
some
the
down
only
on the
one
ground?
outside that's open.
Yeah, oh, okay. No, but that's what I mean. Can I take that locket to open one? Or no? I got 17 health. Tell it to me straight.
You don't know what the locket does. You can guess, but you would like. Do you know how to work it?
No, God, no.
I would.
Do I need to fall on my sword?
Yeah.
You
I
have an
follow my
open
sword.
gate in front of you leading back to that hall.
Oh, wait, that hallway had all the doors. Yeah, I'll go back in there.
You're inside.
And there's
dead storm
shouldn't be any of
giant.
those shamblers. I'm gonna walk.
Dead storm giant. That's it.
We can see through those doors, can't we?
Joe, you're a champion, dude.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them that are still lit up.
I'm gonna go to
like,
the one that looks most like something familiar.
Dude, Joe Bruce saved this because when he put no roll, you threw that saving throw, and then threw fucking 4 crits.
Oh,
You see
in your last 2 turns.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Chris, can I see through those gates that are in there?
Yeah, you see Chicago.
I'll go through it.
Other worlds.
I go through the Chicago.
All right.
I start a new life if I have to.
It looks like contemporary times. You step out in between 2 buildings, which seem to form the gate, sort of.
Oh my God, I know where we are.
Through, though,
I know where we are.
as soon as you step through, though, there's no more looking back into the hall.
It's just gone.
Yeah.
And
is there the talisman still?
Chris, is there by any chance a woman standing in the street?
What's that?
Is there by any chance a woman standing in the middle of the street?
Nope. Well, there's tons of people all walking around looking at you. You look like some kind of cosplayer.
Am I still dead?
No. You're you're McMurtry.
I'm McMurtry again.
In ramshackle armor with a giant fucking sword and a spider amulet in one.
I'm gonna tuck the sword into the back alley. There.
Okay.
And then is there a coffee shop
nearby? Do you know
nearby?
how much that would be worth on eBay in 10 years?
Is there a coffee shop nearby?
There's a Starbucks at 2 corners over there.
Oh shit. Well, then nobody's gonna think I look weird. So I'm gonna walk into the Starbucks and I'm gonna try the phone. A phone? Any phone?
All right. One of the guys like, I didn't know Comic-Con was this weekend.
No, this ain't Chicago. This ain't San Diego. Oh, that voice jamming is hard.
All right, we'll leave it there.
So McMurtry gets to figure out a new life in 1980 Chicago.
You guys just wrecked everything, so I don't even know what's going on anymore.
No, Chris, I'm gonna give you.
I don't even know what's going on in your game. Never mind.
2 high fives for Chris.
Yeah,
for putting up with this bullshit for the last 16 weeks.
Chris, I'm gonna tell you, 100% honest. Greg and I, before this campaign, decided that we were not gonna fuck up Mike's campaign. Hey, Greg?
100% that was the plan.
Yeah.
We were gonna do everything to kill that Death Knight. And the opportunities just never came.
Yeah.
He was pretty tough.
Like, we could show you the chat history. We were going to try to help the other campaign.
Oh, man. Where is it? I got it. That was the
Whoa.
plan.
That lightning giant that you killed is the one that they just, like, 4 or 5 sessions ago, just recruited for their help in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So let me explain Storm King's Thunder. Spoilers for our fan. Imirith is a dragon who had infiltrated the Storm King's court in order to steal that throne. Okay? She wanted that throne because it's made of blue dragon skulls, one. And dragons and giants hate each other. They left it, she just wanted to steal it for posterity. So I added it in this, that she wanted to steal it as a bargaining chip to get her son back, who was this Dracolich that was in thrall to the Death Knight.
Right.
The Death Knight didn't care. He just, get me that throne. You can have whatever you want. Never mind the fact that the throne is an artifact that I kind of played with a little bit, that allowed him to enslave the Tarask after, like, you guys and the Colossuses beat on it and everything like that.
So I just posted our comments in the chat from before this.
We're on Team Giant until everyone is dead and we make it. Yeah. Give Buzzet the amulet.
That was the tentative.
Yeah, so now I got to figure out what happens with this amulet no longer on that plane of existence.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to figure out what happened to us.
And you guys.
And is Luke gonna, like, pop into a new blue flame and find me in Chicago?
Or does Luke go on by himself in some horrible thing and just die immediately and then?
I think I'm probably already sitting in the Starbucks, dude.
Dude, that would be so cool.
We will find all this out next Monday.
This is the campaign that keeps giving, dude. Dude, for you watching, this shit was gonna be over 3 sessions ago.
Yeah.
Look, I don't think we were gonna be playing this in December.
It just.
But we fast talked to Dracolit. Greg hit a
Death Knight.
Yeah, and Greg hit a saving throw and dealt out 123 points of damage to 2 dragons, including 4 crits, killing both of them and fucking destroying 2 of Chris's other campaigns in the future.
It was the invulnerability.
Perfectly timed.
That saved you.
You get 1 a day.
Well, and
never
the
used
save,
that.
and the regen.
Yeah.
All that crap or whatever.
The 2 turns of regen that kept me at 17.
The take no damage for a turn.
Yeah. Yeah, because I went from 68 to 42. Sorry, 68. Yeah, to 42. Did 88 damage to a 34, to a 32, to a 7, or to a 52, and to a 17.
This is so hilarious. I just can't believe how much in disarray everything has become.
Sorry.
There's 6 people in that other group. Well, 6 people total, including me. So if they wonder what's going on, well, how this got all fucked up, then I'll just direct them to this video.
Yeah. And you know what, guys? for the 5 of you that aren't Mike,
Yeah.
it's his fault.
Yeah,
It is his fault. If he had just shown
Like,
up.
We didn't do this to you. Mike did this to you.
Well, it's the doozy. I'm just leaving a message for him.
Here, courtesy of Rysk.ca. And
tell him to watch the last 20 minutes.
yeah. Oh, and not for nothing, those 4 crits were rolled on dice from Libris Arcana.
From Libris Arcana.
Yeah.
LibrisArcana.ca and LibrisArcana.com, the official dice suppliers of Quantum Key. 10% off your first
Boy,
month
did they
subscription
put in
to
work
dice with promo code RYSK, RYSK. They're on holidays right now, so.
That is the best fucking thing I've ever seen, dude.
Oh my god.
I just can't believe you managed to stab your way out of the terrace.
Yeah.
You needed 60 damage in a turn, and you managed to pull it off.
I pulled 78.
That was
You
insane.
know why? Because he looks like a lubed up Sting.
I will kill him.
Luke bent like a reed in the wind.
Washing heart pills down with beer is the right call, right?
Absolutely, man.
Okay. That was awesome. Dude, what
With
is
that, my beer glass is empty.
Oh shit, Chris. The look on your face is fucking great, man.
I'm gonna have to screenshot some of that shit.
I'm sorry that we put you through the amount of work that you're gonna have to do in the next 48 hours.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody can go back and clip that or if I can do it after the fact. I think I'll try.
Yeah, I think you can clip from
the replay.
Oh, dude.
That last one has 80 damage. Did I kill it?
Yeah. When Chris was like, "Is that 80?" and I was like, "Yep," and he was just like,
I'm gonna need whiskey.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, I threw everything at you like that. Like, I was like, I wasn't gonna be just like, oh, let's dish out even amounts of damage to everybody. No, screw you. You're taking the full attacks. No, screw you. Now you're taking. It's like, and then all these like crazy amounts of dice for digestion damage.
That was painful.
That was fun to roll.
That was the 73.
Something like that. And you guys, you took like a few hits that were almost 100.
Yeah,
dude,
97.
I took what did I take?
There was a 94 lightning that was in there.
I took a 97 and a 73.
I took 124 digestion damage.
And all those sixes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I took 124.
There you go, guys. That is episode 16. It's Quantum Key.
Fucking good.
Now, Chris has to figure out what the hell to do for Saturday. And we thank him for that.
If I just drop off the radar entirely, you know it's your fault, right?
I'll take it.
It's Monday. He said he'd be here. Oh, he moved.
Yeah.
He moved away. He went to that place with no internet.
Oh,
My house?
Manitoba.
Yeah. Lake
Luke's house. All right, guys.
That was
Thank
epic,
you so
dude.
much.
Greg,
That was fun.
You're a champion, dude. You're
Hey, I had to be a game day player sometime.
We came through today, bud.
There we go.
And just for the record, we did want to save their campaign, but
we did.
You had bloodlust,
dude.
out. You had bloodlust.
It was kill or be killed.
You killed their campaign, that's for sure.
They're just tracking down the thing you just killed. So they're going to be like, when it blips off the radar, they'll be like, what?
It just doesn't exist.
Yeah, because they're using a spell to find it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They have a 15th level bard who legend lord the legendary dragon. So
the legendary dragon that Greg just pushed their shit in?
Yeah.
Man, think of the opportunities, Chris, because they would never have been looking for it.
Well, they're going to find interesting stuff. Now they're going to be definitely on the trail of the Tarrasque thing. So
I've just created a time paradox.
Because the Tarrasque thing hopefully wasn't going to happen, but it did. And now they've got to chase down the Tarrasque to get the throne.
Yeah, because they were never looking for that.
Because the throne is what the storm giants use to enforce the ordning, which is the giant hierarchy.
Hey, Stun King.
And so the players are done with the ordning and the giant hierarchy. They want to destroy it, but now they've got to take it from a Death Knight and a Tarrasque.
Stun King, you missed a fucking doozy. In the last 3 turns of the game, Greg,
there was probably like 500 damage dealt.
Yeah, the last 3 turns of the game, Greg was at 17 damage because of a saving throw, or he was dead. Dealt 123 damage, including 4 crits, killing 2 dragons. And
to be fair, the dragons are already pretty beat down, but he started at 300 on the one because she took 180 from Buddy.
Yeah.
And still 300. And then the Dracolich you guys already burned down to about 8. So
yeah.
Actually burned them down faster than that, but I gave them some healing.
And doing that, because this campaign is happening in the past of Chris's Saturday night game, we've fucked the timeline for 2 other people, well, 2 other groups.
Oops.
which makes us so happy.
Oh yeah, we've been through them. All right, guys, that's been 3 hours, and that's been episode 16. Thanks for the people that watched. Joe Bruce, thanks so much for your contribution tonight. Mr. Plunderloo, Diadems, thanks for being here. And everybody else who's gone now because it's been forever. Wow. Oh, he's turned to the dark side.
Wow.
Now's a good time to leave.
That was insane.
Thanks, guys.
I gotta be Mace Windu here. Here we go.
Yeah, it's only purple because Samuel L. Jackson wanted it.
I have to poop.